NBC, come step right up, NBC. Step right up. Step right up. We're live.
We're live.
Yes, we're live. Yes. Well, thank you all for being here.
Oh, thank you for being here and covering this whole thing.
I was live the whole time.
Yeah, I saw you.
You do such a great job. We love what you do. It's so excellent. And may I say, you look fabulous.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And you're here every year.
Every year, this is my community service.
Did you just come out or something?
Yes, just last year.
That's hysterical.
Well, you're going to be on our show.
Yes, I'm going to be on the morning show with Sara Sanchez on Thursday, November 4th, to talk about the PromoHomo.TV broadcast worldwide of the Pride Parade.
So join us. He'll be on in the 6 o'clock hour. So yeah.
Gary.
Gary, hi, Stewart. There's the camera. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being here.
Oh, thanks for inviting us.
You're welcome.
And Sarah, come back, honey.
Sarah, come back. And David Brinkman. Yes. Right over here. I think we're all on camera.
Thanks for being part of today's walk.
So, you would think that I scripted this moment for this combination of people to be on camera with me, but I didn't. Congratulations, David.
Thank you. It's the 2021 Desert AIDS Walk. We are marking 40 years since the first HIV diagnosis in the United States, and we are marking our commitment to create health equity in the Coachella Valley.
I think that's a great way to wrap up the show today, but I just want to say that I'm celebrating 10 years as a grateful client of DAP Health. I live in the affordable housing complex. I was on the edge of homelessness when I accessed services, and I'm living a different life today. And all of you are helping me and over 10,000 other clients of DAP.
Yeah. Beautiful.
So I'm going to end the broadcast, but first I want you to say thank you for coming to Desert AIDS Walk. Ready? Now.
Thank you for coming to Desert AIDS Walk.
Woo!
2021.
Like a diamond, you alone. You cut my heart like glass, just like that. Like a lion, uncontrolled. Your mark is on my back, just like that. And it's all a big thrill. Yeah, you play games with my mind, always, all of the time. And it's all a big win. Yeah, you own all of my mind, always, all of the time, all the time. Collide with me, come high with me, and I'll go for you. Divine and free, so ride with me. Yeah, we'll go. At the firing, lose control. We like to burn out fast. We're hot like that. Like a diamond, you alone. You cut my heart like glass, just like that. And it's all a big thrill. Yeah, you play games with my mind, always, all of the time. And it's all a big win. Yeah, you own all of my mind, always, all of the time, all the time. Collide with me, come high with me, and I'll go for you. Divine and free, so ride with me. Yeah, we'll go. in it for the big thrill, in it for the big thrill.
Hello, everybody. I am Nicholas Snow, your Promo Homo, and with me is Palm Springs Pride President Ron deHarte. Hi, Ron.
Hey, how are you?
I'm hoping Palm Springs Pride is on your itinerary.
It better be.
Itinerary is the new travel show on PromoHomo.TV, and we celebrate out-of-this-world experiences while being out in this world. And now Ron and I are going to do a walking, talking interview at this moment because Mitch is about to take over the camera. But please use both hands. All right. Okay. And
All right.
So
here we go.
By the way, this is the brand new, not brand new, The Return of Marilyn by Stewart Johnson, an amazing statue. And the Palm Springs downtown park, watch your step, Mitch. The Palm Springs downtown park just opened up, and we're walking through it.
And it's a beautiful, beautiful setting.
Yes, and Mitch is showing you the park as we're moving. So, Ron, the first thing that I want to ask you is how come this year's Palm Springs Pride is set to be probably one of the biggest events overall to happen in Palm Springs?
Well, everybody wants to come to Palm Springs. It's a beautiful time of year. But on top of that, coming out of COVID, people are wanting to get out and be with their friends. And that's what we're hearing. We're hearing that a lot of people are wanting to come because they didn't get to celebrate Pride in their community from San Francisco, LA, Long Beach,
we have to show
and
off this
San
water
Diego.
treatment.
So they're coming here. It's their opportunity to have a great time.
Well, yes, and this is the new downtown park that just opened, and it's one of the expanded venues, and I have some fantastic guests that are waiting for us on stage to talk about it. So, through no fault of anybody's, most of my guests today are actually white gay men, and I think it's important for you to point out Palm Springs Pride's commitment to diversity, because you are committed to diversity and inclusion, and I'd love for you to talk about what Pride does to ensure that.
Sure. First off, I'll correct you. I am a gay. I'm a gay Mexican.
Yes. But most of the guests
yes.
are white.
So we have.
The gay Mexican is leading Palm Springs Pride.
We go out of our way to make sure that we're including all folks from all communities in Pride, whether it's participating in the parade, having their organizations, community organizations participate, or representation on the stage.
Over here.
So we look at all aspects of how Pride is presenting participants and offering something for everybody.
Well, and it does offer something for everybody for sure. I want to thank Mitch for his wonderful work there. And
He got dismissed, though. I see he's walking away from the camera.
Mitch will
Hey, buddy, how are you? Good to see
Mitch will be back on camera in just a moment. So we're going to go over here because I want us to all have good light. So I'm going to be back with all of you. Ron, step right up again. I don't need to just abandon you like that. That's the one thing about producing a walking and talking moving show.
It's live, folks.
Yes. So we've just moved to one of the main stages here that will be used in the Pride Festival.
This is the park stage presented by DAP Health, and it will start with entertainment on Saturday afternoon and run through Sunday at about 4:30 p.m.
I love that. So I want to take a moment to acknowledge my sponsors, and I'm going to be right back with all of you to learn more about Pride.
You're sending me back there.
I'm sending you back there. But your mic is live, so let me take the mic. I'm a pushy bottom, folks. What can I say? All right. So, by the way, I'm going to just see if we have any live comments. Paulina is saying hello. Rock says hello. And there we go. So for their support of my show, I'd love to thank, as usual, DAP Health. And I've been a client of DAP Health for 10 years now. And one of their value statements is we welcome all people, period. And I also want to give a shout out to my friends John Pascal and Willie Ryan, who own 849 Restaurant and Lounge. And I'm proud to be a media sponsor of the LGBT Community Center of the Desert. Check them out at thecentercv.org. And of course, Palm Springs Pride is also one of the organizations that I sponsor. And the whole Pride Parade will be broadcast on PromoHomo.TV. I'm going to show you more information about that in just a moment. This program is distributed across the Twitterverse. With the support of the hashtag I Love Gay campaign, Matt Scalarud and Pink Media. I love that. And locally, I want to thank KGay 1065 Palm Springs, the I Love Gay Palm Springs podcast, and GayDesertGuide.lgbt for their support. And of course, David Perry and Associates provide PR support for PromoHomo.TV. And as you can see, there's PromoHomo.TV merch. If you buy the merch and you send me a photo of you in the merch, I'm happy to share it with my audience with your permission. So that's some of what's happening, and I'm going to be back with the rest of my guests and my interviews right after this.
Live your life like a dreamer. Fly all over the world. Open yourself so the world can see. You're a beautiful pearl. Live your day in a world gone dry. And you never even have to try. It's no wonder why I just can't get enough of
And for sure, thank you so much for supporting the show in any way you can. That's information on how you can stay tuned to the broadcast. And I'm going to come back here to get us all into a lovely shot because I want to do that.
I'm going to let him run.
Yeah,
And then I'll
we're singing.
Okay, Ron.
Yes.
I have lots of guests here, and I'd love to interview them. But is there anything else that you wanted to say about Palm Springs Pride first?
You know, I think this is just going to be an incredible year for Pride in Palm Springs. It's just a great opportunity for the city to tell the world that everybody is welcome in the city of Palm Springs. And the fact that we're expecting some great attendance coming from Southern California, you know, the world's most friendliest Pride Festival is definitely going to be friendly and a great time to celebrate Pride in our community.
Look how friendly we are.
Yeah, they're all
It's the problem.
they're all.
That isn't a good thing to say. That sounds like something else.
So, Jason Stewart, you're no stranger to most people out there because you're a longtime, well-known actor and comic, and you're one of the big MCs at Pride this year, and you're also the host of Night of 100 Stars. So, first of all, tell me why Palm Springs is special to you, but then also talk about Night of 100 Stars.
Well, I love Palm Springs. I've been coming here for years and years. My mother had a house in Cathedral City, so I had to come or else she would try to kill me. And I wanted to do something, so I called up Ron and I said, hey, I live here now. I'd like to do something to volunteer to support everything that's happened during COVID. So we started to talk and he asked me questions. I said, I'm the chair of the LGBTQ committee at Screen Actors Guild AFTRA. And I thought there's so many actors that have moved here, so many, you have no idea. And everybody lives here 20, 30, 80, 100% of the time. So we're going to have some people come up and talk, Terry Ray and Mel England from the play Electricity. And we're going to have Jasper Cole from this big, great show on BET. I think it's called Family something. And then we're going to have all these comedians. I know. I'm trying my best. Don't laugh in front of me. We're on television.
But you always want people to laugh at you.
I know, but not at me. Is this an IMDb credit? Anyway, so I wanted to get my friends who are comedians and entertain. So we're going to have Robin Tyler, who's basically the grandmother of comedy. She was the first LGBTQ person to be on television. And when I'm in LA, I stay at her house in the homosexual wing, the male homosexual wing.
Oh, I was going to say, isn't her whole property homosexual?
Well, she has 2 renters that are straight. She wants to get rid of them. Anyway.
You're not allowed to say that. And I hope it's not true.
They know it now.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure they're watching Homo Promo. That's their big thing every day. Homo Promo.
You'd be surprised.
So we're gonna
and
have,
it's Promo Homo.
We're gonna have Will Melendez and Scott. And Scott Will Melendez. Selene Luna is our straight ally. We're gonna have Scott Silverman and Max Mitchell. So we're gonna have all these comedians come up and do some time and be funny, and I'll be a little funny, and we'll entertain you. And then what's really important is the idea that we are supporting the Palm Springs businesses. So we have this sort of drinking package of a VIP party, so people could pay to watch the show and support all the businesses, go shopping, buy stuff, and be a support to the community that you live in. And what's really great, and I don't know if you said this is the only live LGBTQ Pride in California this year, right?
Large scale.
Large scale. We're the first ones. Yeah. So it's going to be crazy. You're going to meet the love of your life, except for me, because I'm always single. It's so sad. No, I was with somebody. Anyway, we broke. Anyway, never mind.
Long story.
But I'm single. That's why I moved here.
So when
he
and
told
where
me not
is-
to mention his name, Giuseppe.
When and where is Night of 100 Stars?
It's going to be on the street near the Hyatt Hotel. Am I right?
Sure, on Palm Canyon, just south of Amato.
Okay, I'm gonna do something really strange and
You're
put my
going to set
camera.
us up. He's married. I can't be with him.
No. I'm gonna put my camera in the shade and we're all moving, because I don't want my broadcast to go offline because my phone has overheated. So we are going into the shade because we are all shady characters, and that's just.
Nicholas is not only smart, but he also can do technical stuff.
Yes, I'm producing it. Now we're all a little we are not straight.
No.
We're not
We
are not straight.
Let's all lean.
Okay, we're all here. Come right around here, over here, next to me.
And just for
No,
people
like this.
watching at home, there will be
That
lots
way,
of
1 foot.
lesbians there.
You're still in the shot. Stop there. Everyone spread out, and you can get over here.
There will be lots of lesbians. There'll be lesbians everywhere. Lesbians, bisexual, transgenders. The gay men just happened to show up today because we had nothing to do.
Yes.
No dates.
No
Exactly.
dates. It's sad. He's the only one that
All right.
has a boyfriend, which is
No.
no.
So,
everybody
thank you-
is single but him.
Thank you, Jason.
Okay.
So,
taking the show back.
Bradford.
Yes.
First of all, Brad should be commended because he's quite the entrepreneur, and he is now helming KGay 1065 Palm Springs, GayDesertGuy.lgbt, and the I Love Gay Palm Springs podcast. And Brad and I have collaborated for decades, and the collaboration continues. You're particularly involved in making people aware of Light Up the Night. Yeah. It's the second annual Light Up the Night, and it's sponsored by Alaska Air. Did I say that correctly?
You did. There are 2 separate. There's the home edition, just like Jeopardy.
The Homo edition?
The home
the
edition.
Home edition.
And the business edition. So we talk about what's happening on Friday. We want our businesses to be supported. We want all of our businesses in advance to get their windows all lit up in rainbow lights and pink lights, and to do a nice display welcoming Palm Springs Pride. That's a business here in Palm Springs. It's really anywhere in the valley. And if they do that and follow the directions on our social media page, they will be in
Is that the GayDesertGuy.lgbt social media page?
It's the Pride. It's on Pride's page.
Oh,
so
all
I
of
would
that,
just
all
Pride
of
page,
those
Gay Desert
instructions.
Guide, and Gay Desert and KGay's Facebook page and Instagram page.
Okay.
So basically, a business takes a photo of their display, hashtags it properly, and then that enters them into the contest to win the tickets on Alaska Air. These are air vouchers that are good throughout air travel with, the little asterisk at the bottom, right? So that's the business version. The home version is even more fun because we want everyone to celebrate Pride by lighting up their home in pink lights or in rainbow lights. And we've added another layer to this. Not only do they get the airline vouchers on Alaska Airlines, we've thrown in a Vakaya LGBTQ plus vacation
Nice.
to the Caribbean in January. who wouldn't want to
Okay,
get away
then.
in January?
Okay, girls.
So
boys, and
trip for two. Yeah, start
non-binary
decorating
and
now.
everyone.
And same thing. You go to Facebook. You're going to upload the photo on any of our pages. It's a slightly different contest, but same thing. And then we're going to judge because we are judgy.
Don't judge.
We are. We're going to.
judging no one.
So right around just before Pride, there's a few days where people can actually vote. So they will be able to vote on the top displays that are uploaded, and then the person that gets the most votes is going to win the vacation.
Okay, so
the person who gets the least votes, wouldn't that be great? Just once
They get a date with you.
So pspride.org is where you can go to find all the events, including Light Up the Night. You can find Light Up the Night at the Palm Springs Pride Facebook page under the events as well for a review of those details that Brad just shared with us. I haven't forgotten about you, Craig, but I'm going to go to Mitch. I always do that. So Mitch, you are the Director of Volunteers. Palm Springs Pride is not actively recruiting volunteers for this year, but I know that you would like to acknowledge some important individuals and organizations that really help. You're wearing eyelashes.
I'm not wearing eyelashes. These are mine.
Come up here. Come up here.
There we
You
go.
got to show them off. Okay. Oh, you went to all that effort. You went to all that effort. We had to show them off. So, in addition to your makeup artist, who do you want to acknowledge?
Well, we're very fortunate here this year. My job is to recruit our volunteers, and we've been actively doing that for this year. And we've been able to bring in 300 plus volunteers this year, which is amazing from a local community support. On top of that, our community has reached out to us, and they're now feeding our volunteers this year. We have Rick's Restaurant, we have Grocery Outlet, we have the Old Spaghetti Warehouse, we have Domino's, we have 7-Eleven and Pepsi. All of them are providing meals and drinks and snacks, and we're actually able to feed all of our volunteers this year. I'll save you some string cheese and garlic bread. But we're able to feed all of our volunteers this year, which is really important to us because they work so hard. And we need to be able to support them. Our local businesses are supporting them, and they're supporting their community. So all around, it's a great win. So I'm so honored to be able to be a part of that team and build that team and work with Ron and the rest of these great people. So,
Well, I'm so glad that you do, and I know it's all of you work very hard. So thank you for that. Craig Ramsey, step right up.
Okay.
So,
I do have eyelashes.
you can.
but
I'm going to let you.
I don't
hold
have beautiful mascara or.
So last year, I helped PromoHomo.TV help Pride happen by rebroadcasting Pride parades, and I helped shine the light on your big event, which I know you're grateful is happening again in person this year.
Yes.
So let everyone know what I'm talking about and why they can still participate wherever they may be.
Well, big thanks to you for last year for helping us on the virtual only option that we were faced with because of the pandemic. And I have to say, huge thanks to Ron for he made me a celebrity grand marshal for the Palm Springs Pride Festival. And I believe it was 2017, which really inspired me to stay active with Palm Springs and Pride. And I'm a full-time resident here as of last year because of it. So thank you.
Craig and his handsome husband, yes, he has a handsome husband, Brandon Liberati.
Yep.
So we want to get that out there.
I'm sure he would want to do your makeup and hair
hearts
too.
breaking everywhere. So you're talking about the Palm Springs Front Runners Pride Walk and Run.
Yes, yeah,
Run and walk.
It's a 5K. Well, depending on if you want to do a walk, then it's a walk to you. If you want to do a run, then it's a run. If you want to do a combo like me, then it's a walk run.
Or you can skip or swish, whatever you want.
But you still have to register because it's only $35, and all of those proceeds are going towards the center and their great work and the Transgender Health and Wellness Center. And last year, with it being a virtual event, it was so special to see how many people wanted to stay connected to Palm Springs. There's lots of Canadian snowbirds and vacationers that could simply not be here, and that's still the case this year. So I love the fact that we're going to have it in person and we're still going to have it virtual to honor those people and help them stay connected. And the great work that the center does is a global effort. And the last year was a blessing in disguise because it was able to showcase the great work that they do on that level. Their counseling, all of their programs and such, it far exceeds the wonderful work that they do for this community. And this year we're going to not only help the locals, but also help everyone out there. So please join
And
us.
where do people go to register?
PalmSpringsPrideRun.com. All the information's there of where we're meeting in person on November 6th at 8 a.m. And then you can execute that 5K walk jog however you see fit over the weekend, the Pride weekend of November 5th.
Thank you, Craig Ramsey. I
Thank you.
appreciate it. I'm going to give this, hold that for, because you're up next in just a moment. I'm going to ask Ron in a moment to break down some of the headline entertainers, and then I want everyone else to make a final remark. But before I do that, I just want to check in with our live viewers and see who's commenting, because we do actually have wonderful comments. So I'm going to scroll down a bit because we have lots of comments. So Joe says gorgeous. He's probably talking about us or the park.
No.
And Coleman is watching from Maryland. He can't wait to get here.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Brian Wanzik, a.k.a. Bella DeBall, says gorgeous Pride, happy Halloween, celebrate. Chloe Ann Davis, happy Pride. Rock says, I don't believe any of those guys are single. And Davis Genus tagged her friend Gina Torres.
Not
and
Gina Torres.
and Rock also says that he would date one of us. I'm not sure which one he's talking about.
He's not picky.
And Davis Gina is throwing up a bunch of wonderful emojis. And we have Michael Satori says, thank you for reporting. Michelle Nielsen is watching from Canada. Robert Brutch is watching. And we have Melissa Nielsen from Vancouver, BC. And we have Oscar Torres again. So that's really, really spectacular. You gotta love all of that viewership that PromoHomo.TV is getting. So Ron, step up.
All right, beautiful.
Now, I'm just flabbergasted.
How do I look in the
You
camera?
are good right there. I'm flabbergasted at the wonderful step over more. We're there. That's perfect. I'm flabbergasted at how many headline entertainers you have. Talk about some of them and what it's like to get them here.
You know, it's all year long planning for Pride in Palm Springs has been up in the air, down, up in the air. You just did not know if we were going to be able to have a live in-person event. But we've been planning, since February, March, to have an incredible weekend lineup of performers, and with the idea that we were going to be able to go live. And we spent a lot of time and energy and effort, and thanks to the city and our sponsors, we're bringing in Third Eye Blind as our headliner on Saturday night. They're going to do a full 60-minute set right here downtown on the main stage in front of the Hyatt. Friday night, we've got Jody Watley, who's headlining on Friday, and along with Shannon, Let the Music Play, and Jeannie Tracy will also be on Friday night. And then we end Sunday with A Flock of Seagulls on Sunday afternoon, all right here downtown. They're all free performances. We do ask folks, if you're able to make a donation and get a gateless ticket, that helps us cover the cost of this event. But everybody is free, and there's no barriers for folks to come out and participate.
Well, I'm honored to once again be involved with Palm Springs Pride. I'll be simul-streaming on multiple social media platforms just like this. And I want to commend you because I don't think that we could ever replace you if we ever had to. You are so amazing in what you contribute to this community, and that you can pull off this logistically incredibly challenging event year after year.
It does take a village. Thank you.
Yes, that you're a leader and you engage, inspire, and empower so many people to step up and participate.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're
We're going to have to
welcome.
start paying you retirement. You've been doing this so long.
Well, they can subscribe to my network. That will help. So, Jason, step right up.
Yes.
Is there anything you would like to say in conclusion?
Well, Craig over there is breaking up with Brian, and we're going to be getting a smaller house, not as big as the one he has now, because he
haven't I talked to you about your delusions?
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I just went someplace. I don't know. I got really sad. Then I cried. Then I listened to Ron, and I just was so
You have
happy.
15 seconds.
Okay. It's going to be a great show. Come. You'll laugh. You'll cry. It'll be better than Cats. Anything is better than Cats.
Thank you so much. Mitch, step right up. What is your final inspiring remark with
Well,
your fabulous eyebrows?
What I'd like to
eyelashes?
do is ask that all of you stop and thank the volunteers when you see them. They'll have on these fabulous purple shirts with a shag design on it. Stop and tell them thank you, because this is happening because they're here participating and supporting the community, and they're working really hard. So they could use a good hello and a thank you. That's what I'd like.
Thank you, Mitch. Brad, first, step right up.
Step right up. I just want to encourage everyone to do Light Up the Night. It's our fun promotion with KGay 106.5, Gay Desert Guide, and Palm Springs Pride.
You have a voice for radio.
Thank you.
And a face for TV.
Thank you.
I don't want to minimize that.
And our thanks to Alaska Airlines for stepping up. Their plane, I think, is going to be here again this year on the
Oh, and they
tarmac.
light it up in rainbow colors.
beautiful.
Yeah, it's
That
amazing.
was a secret.
Oh, no more.
Well,
no, what happened last year?
No, it happened last year. It wasn't a secret last year.
Oh,
So don't tell anybody.
Okay. Don't tell anybody.
all right.
That,
Well,
that secret is.
you need
just
to tell
ours.
us before live broadcast what the secrets are. Go ahead. It's live. All right.
And also to Vakaya Vacations, LGBTQ Vacations, because somebody's going to go away with a Caribbean vacation, a Caribbean cruise in January, and the airfare to get there.
Fantastic. Thank you, Brad.
Thank you.
And last but not least, Craig Ramsey. Oh, okay. Wait. Step right up. Step right up. Right here.
For Palm Springs Pride 5K run. And I'm hoping this T-shirt will do it for you all.
I don't think it fits. It doesn't fit. It doesn't fit.
Go away.
You're done.
There we go. Last words. I want to suggest or
Thank
pass
you for
on.
that, by the way. I didn't ask him to exploit himself. It was his own decision.
It was, again, anything to get you to register for our Pride Walk Run 5K November 6th or the weekend of the 5th. But I want to say that one of the virtual participants made a great suggestion and is dedicating in honor and memory of his grandmother, who's a strong ally. So I really encourage people, if you're not going to do this for yourself, do it for someone special that has really supported you. Sign up and do the walk run in their honor.
And that website again.
PalmSpringsPrideRun.com.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hey, you guys, I'm going to do a final review for viewer remarks before we wrap up.
Okay.
So that's what's happening.
You just talk amongst yourselves over there.
That's what's happening next. So where's the printed program available?
GayDesertGuide.com. Oh.
all over downtown, wherever you find a Palm Springs Life magazine.
All right, all over downtown, wherever you can find Palm Springs Life magazine is where you can find the printed program. But if you also go to pspride.org, you can find it as well. Oscar says that Gina was talking about him. Gary Kemp is watching from LA. Shua Keels says that they are so excited. And Davis Gina is watching from Diamond Bar. And I answered Carrie O'Kee's question. Coleman Gooden is already registered for the Pride Run. Yes. So I just want to remind you that PromoHomo.TV will be simul-streaming the Pride Parade the precise same way and all the same places where you're watching this broadcast. I wish it was a bridecast and I was the bride, but it's a broadcast. And if you're watching this broadcast, you will be able to see the Palm Springs Pride Parade in the same fashion, or you can subscribe at YouTube, youtube.com/PromoHomo.TV network. I want to thank you all for watching, and until next time, I am Nicholas Snow.
And I just can't get enough of your energy. I just can't.